Hello my dears, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I had a request to do a reading on Kiely Rodni, who is a 16-year-old who went missing about a week ago from Lake Tahoe, California. Now, the search for her is still ongoing. Not a lot is known about what happened to this girl. It sounds like she was at a party with some friends, and then nobody saw her leave and she never got home. So today, we're going to try and get some information out of these cards about what happened to her, where she is, and anything else that we need to know to help find this girl. So, thank you to the person who submitted this request. Please keep those coming in. Also, if you could please hit the subscribe button. That helps me out. That helps the channel out. And if you like these readings and you'd like to tip, there is a link to my tip jar down below. And as always, please remember folks, these readings, they are alleged and they are for entertainment purposes only. I don't know this girl or her family or anybody involved with the case. I'm just going to read the cards. So, with all that being said, and without further ado, let's get started. So I seriously doubt that she has run away or that she's gone missing on her own or like willingly. Not with this Six of Swords coming up in reverse. And I'm concerned with this Seven of Swords coming up upright because that's about like trickery and deception. I don't know. Right before I started this reading, I kept hearing like false friend or like somebody like, I want to say like wearing a mask or something like that. It's like somebody who pretends to be your friend, pretends to like you, but is really like doing some shit behind your back. But it definitely doesn't feel like a simple runaway to me. So this person that I'm talking about, this person I think that's like wearing a mask or being deceptive, I don't think that she's known this person. Either she hasn't known this person for a very long time, or there's some sort of like an instability in the friendship. Like it could be somebody that you have like kind of a love-hate relationship with, like you break up, you make up kind of a thing, or she just hasn't known them for very long. I feel like this person, they're probably about the same age as her. They're kind of a daydreamer, kind of like lost in their own head a lot, and they feel kind of isolated. Like I don't feel like they have like a huge friend group. Or if they do have a lot of friends, they always feel like they're kind of apart from the group. You know, that person that always feels like, you know, they don't belong, like they're different somehow. That's how this person feels, this tricky person. They're just kind of wrapped up in their own head and their own emotions, and they feel kind of isolated. So I'm picking up on possibly another person here. It feels like somebody was trying to either hide something or keep something a secret, or somebody had uncovered a secret. This card right here in the middle, this Queen of Pentacles, the imagery on it always makes me think of like buried secrets. So it's making me think somebody found something out that they didn't want anybody else to know, or they were trying to keep something hidden. It's also like a rebellious energy coming through with this Hierophant coming up in reverse. You're also getting an image of like this campfire, these three people sitting around. She was at a party at the lake, which makes me think of like, you know, like a camping trip, like an outdoor party. This could also suggest that this didn't happen at the party itself, but it happened like afterwards. Like I'm seeing two people riding in a car together. I don't know if it's her car. I'm assuming it's her car because her car is missing, but I can't be sure. But I'm seeing two people riding in a car together. They're riding in a car. It's dark. They look white, both young. One of them's blonde. I'm going to assume that's Kiely. And the other one looks like brown hair. I'm just having a really hard time telling if this person is a man or a woman. Like both Kiely and this other person look kind of like skinny, kind of angular, like not super muscular or anything. And their hair, it looks kind of like, I can't tell if it's pulled up or if it's kind of just wavy. I think one of them is wearing a sweatshirt or a hoodie. And one of them, I can't tell, I keep seeing pink. I don't know if one of them is wearing something pink. Because I keep feeling, like I've been feeling this strong female energy throughout this entire reading. And it's not Kiely, it's somebody else. So I don't know if the pink is coming up for something that they're wearing or if it's just coming up to say that there's a woman involved. But I keep seeing bright pink. This is Wheel of Fortune. This has to do with like luck, or like some sort of a change or a cycle. To me, this is just, it's like two people running into each other by chance, or it's something being found out by chance. It's pointing that it wasn't like planned. Like I don't see anybody like stalking Kiely, like watching, waiting for an opportunity. This is more like running into somebody by chance or finding something out by chance. There is some sort of a secret here. I can feel it in my throat, like the back of my throat is like tight. It's like stuck. So I do see that Kiely was intoxicated with this Temperance coming up in reverse, and possibly also the person that she was with, but one of them feels more sober than the other. Got this Ace of Wands coming up in reverse. That could point to some sort of a sexual issue. It could be like a rejection or somebody being like unable to perform, but I'm not sure if that like directly led to her disappearance or if it's just like a part of this bigger picture, like a part of this secret that's being kept. So it could be something like, it might not be two people riding in a car together and one person wants to get it on and the other one doesn't, and then one person gets angry, that kind of a thing. It could be more like somebody found out that somebody slept with somebody's boyfriend, a secret was revealed, or this, something like that. It doesn't have to be like directly related to whatever is this tower incident, because the tower's coming up in reverse. So this feels more like a slow moving kind of disaster rather than something that happened all at once. Like I said, it feels like, maybe something happened in the past and then it wasn't revealed until tonight, or there was this good luck opportunity, like somebody saw their chance, let's take it, let's make this girl disappear. It's just, I'm seeing like more people involved, but not like directly involved. And I'm not sure that they're involved, like, in the sense that, they know what happened to her, they helped cover up evidence. I feel like a secret is being kept that somehow led to this, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I think it's a secret. It feels like it's within her friend group, but once again, I can't be positive. But I am still getting that, I keep getting those words in my head about, a false friend, and I just keep getting these images about some sort of a deception or somebody pretending, playing a role. Somebody is mad about something. This Justice card, it comes up during readings like this when somebody's like trying to inflict some sort of bizarre karmic justice. It's strange because I'm not feeling a lot of like anger coming from this person. I'm feeling my throat is just really tight. It's like, I wonder if this person has, I don't know about a speech impediment, but I wonder if they're just like socially awkward or have trouble speaking or something. I don't know why my throat is so tight. I think this person, somebody here has some like drug or alcohol issues. This could also point to some like sexual fetishism. I'm getting more of kind of what I'm getting up here. Like I said, drugs, alcohol, sex, all of those things are commingling and are somehow in play here. And Four of Swords in reverse, which can be about, it can be about not taking no for an answer. It can also just be about somebody being like restless or burnt out. I don't know. I'm not getting a great feeling. You know what it is? It's somebody pretending to be helpful. That's, when I was talking about that trickery, that false face, that mask or whatever, it's somebody pretending to be helpful. So I don't know if that means that they're like helping out with the search or if they were being helpful on that night, like, because I read that she was intoxicated and probably couldn't have driven herself home. So I don't know if they like, I'll help, I'll drive your car for you or whatever. It's somebody, yeah, pretending to be helpful is what I keep hearing. I'm concerned for the future that people who are investigating this case or who are participating in the search, I think that they are getting impatient, and rightfully so. I don't blame them, but I think it's going to lead to some impulsive actions. I don't know if that's going to be accusations, like pointing fingers at people without really having evidence. But I'm seeing things moving very quickly, but I see that leading to some sort of disappointment. Like I said, I have this bad feeling somebody's going to be like falsely accused, or there's going to be, it's something like that. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but I see things moving very fast and that leading to some sort of a disappointment and then like a regrouping and people being more like methodical. But I'm seeing somewhere in here, it's like some details get lost. Yeah, I'm concerned with where this is going, that they're going to like miss something crucial. Like if you're busy like accusing somebody of something, you're going to like miss something that you should be looking at instead. I'm a little concerned for the future where this is headed. It's like they're not looking in the right spot. I mean, obviously they're not looking in the right spot. They haven't found her, but it's something more than that. It's like they're looking over here and she's like all the way over here, or like, I keep getting drawn to this water on this card, and I know that they're searching for her in a lake, but it's like, I don't know if it's the Ron Lake or if it's like, I keep hearing like shallow body of water. It's like they're looking in like the deep water and they should be looking somewhere with like shallow water, or just like where it rained and there are puddles. I don't know what it means by shallow water, but it's like, yeah, you're looking in water, but you're looking in the wrong spot or the wrong water. I don't know what that's referring to, but it's something, if they are looking in the water, they're looking in the wrong spot. Like, I don't know if it's the wrong part of the lake or if it's just, like I said, like a different body of water, but whatever it is, they're in the wrong area. They're not going to find her there. In that fast-moving energy again. I wonder, I think the person, the false friend that I'm talking about, the person who I think is responsible for this in some way, I wonder if they're going to, like, start pointing the fingers at somebody, or if they are pointing the fingers at somebody, because they're trying to get something to, like, move. They want things to go faster. So I don't know. I can see this person, like trying to deflect attention from themselves. And I can see them being, like, a little bit reckless, possibly. Like, something to do with the environment. Like, I don't know if they're, like, thinking about maybe I should move the body, or maybe I should, like, tamper with evidence in some way. I can just see them, they're being very impatient with this Eight of Wands coming up and now this card. And it's like they're pretending to help, but they're also, like, you know, off doing things on their own. And I just see they're, like, itching to, like, move the body or tamper with evidence or something. There's something, they really, really want to move something. I don't know what it is. It's something, I don't know if they want to move the car or something that's in the car, but there's something about the car that's really bugging the crap out of them. I don't know what that is. It feels like it's something on the outside of the car. Like, as they're really focused on, like, the bumper. I don't know what that is. I don't know if they left something, or, I don't know, they're really focused on, like, the bumper of the car for some reason. I don't know if they just want to take the license plates off, or, like, that would do any good. They'd have the VIN number, but they're really itching to touch that car. I'm sorry, I said body. I don't like to say if I think somebody's dead or alive in these readings, especially with, you know, a 16-year-old who's only been missing for a week. I did not mean to say that. Once again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I could be totally off base, like... I think this person wants to check and make sure that Kiely is, shall we say, deceased, that she won't be able to speak out against them. That might be what going back to the car is all about. I don't know. They're having a lot of anxiety about this. They're feeling, like, disorganized. They're feeling overwhelmed. They really think that they left something, like, that they didn't finish what they meant to. You know, like they started, like if you started to strangle somebody, but then you maybe panicked and then left, and then you're, like, thinking, like, maybe they're still alive. Maybe I didn't kill them. They're panicking about that. This could just be, like, general. My other thought is that this is someone who feels guilty for a different reason. Like, say you had a fight with Kiely at the party or something like that, and then you left, went off on your own, and kind of, like, left Kiely to fend for herself in some way, and then she goes missing, and then you're feeling guilty because, like, this was my friend, I should have been, like, watching out for her. And so now you're afraid to fight the body because that's just going to, like, add to your guilt. Because I'm getting a guilty feeling, but I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. They're having a lot of anxiety, and I think that goes back to this, like, desire to, like, go and check and make sure, like, did I wipe everything down? Did I do everything that I needed to do? They're, like, freaking out a little bit. I don't know. It could cause this person to do something dumb. You know, like be one of those nosy people that goes and starts asking the police a bunch of questions. Like, once again, like, pretending to be helpful and help with the search, but you're also, like, trying to get the inside scoop, and they could give themselves away. I can just see them, like, kind of, like, bouncing on their toes, like, trying to see, like if a detective was holding a piece of paper or something, just, like, trying to, like glance and see what's on it. They're paranoid right now. And it's still up in the air what the outcome here is going to be. I see this person's really stuck up in their head. They're really, like, fantasizing. They're being overwhelmed. They're, like, missing something important. Like, you know, I said they're really, like, focused on the car, the bumper. I don't feel like that's going to be their undoing. Like, it might contribute to it, but I don't think that's what ultimately is going to trip this person up. I can also see this person, they're, like, I feel like they're going to retreat into, like, a fantasy world. Like, I think this person was kind of withdrawn to begin with, but I think they're going to be even more so. They're going to be, like, living in their own private world. They feel really removed from everyone. I think that's in part because, you know, they're keeping some sort of a secret up here. I wonder if this secret had something to do with, it could be drug or alcohol issues, or it could be some sort of, like, a sexual issue, or a combination. It could be like secret sexual fantasies, and it could be like a secret, yeah, like a sexual fantasy or a fetish or something that this person, like, revealed when they were drunk. And this is the type of person that would be, like, embarrassed about having people know things about them. Like I said, they're very, like, insular and isolated. They really like to keep personal things to themselves. Like, they're very strategic about what they reveal to other people. So if they let something slip when they were drunk, I could see them kind of like freaking out about that. Kind of like they're freaking out over here about this tiny little detail that may mean nothing. Because I can see this person like I said, like freaking out about small things, or about things that don't really matter to other people. Like this could be a secret that like nobody would give a shit about. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. Like I said, my throat is really tight. I'm having a hard time talking. And I was just seeing if I could get any more information about Kiely, where she's at, anything else that could be helpful. I feel like she is out in nature somewhere. Like I don't feel like she's in a building or a warehouse or anything like that. There could be water nearby. I mean, she could be in water, but like I said, I just feel like they're looking either in the wrong area or it's a different body of water. This is also pointing to what I was saying earlier about people pointing fingers at other people. People need to be really careful with that, because I can see people like starting to go after one another. And it's making me think once again, there's definitely a sexual element. And I don't know, I can't figure out exactly what it is, because it doesn't feel like what everybody is thinking that it is. It feels like something else, and I can't quite put my finger on it. But there is something here. There's something with somebody like I said, like dropping their mask and like having some sort of boundary issues, and definitely like invading one's personal space. I can feel like I was saying, I could see people riding in the car, 2 people riding in the car earlier. It's just like somebody's like getting too close or something. I don't know. I'm just getting this feeling like I want to you know when somebody puts their arm around you and you like want to kind of pop them? Like I just keep getting that feeling. I'll just see. I don't think I'm going to get much more about this person, but I'll see if there's anything else. I know people in the past have asked me for more specific details, like, names and like faces. Can I see what the person looks like? Sometimes, but very rarely does that happen. So it's not like in the movies where it's all crisp and clear and you can see everything and everybody around you, and there's like a timeline and a story that you can follow. I really wish it was. It would be a whole lot easier, but my mind does not work that way. I keep getting the sense that maybe somebody cheated on somebody with somebody's boyfriend. It's like maybe somebody thought that Kiely was being a false friend to them. There's a sexual element here. There's somebody's using sex in some way, but there's also still this deception of some kind, and I can't tell exactly where it's coming from. I really do think that this person will give themselves away. I think they're going to point the finger at somebody else, and I think they're going to try and get in close with the family and the mother in particular. Yeah, I'm just getting more of that same feeling of, like I said, somebody, like people pointing the fingers, people making accusations, and then this person trying to get in close with people to get more information. So I think that's about all that I'm going to get. I don't think I'm going to get anything more specific than that. And I do apologize again. I really don't like to say in these readings if I think, especially when they're so young and it's so recent, I don't like to say if I think that they're alive or dead or anything. So I really hope that she is alive and that she's found and that she's safe and that I'm completely wrong. That is what I wish. So I hope that this reading, I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. And like I said, there's a link to my tip jar down below. Always appreciated, but never required. And also, remember to drop me a comment and let me know if there's any other readings that you would like me to do in the future. And I will get around to those just as soon as I can. I gotta get out of here. My throat is so tight. So you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you around here next time. Bye now.